Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Civil War Generals 2. So this is the third battle in the Valley campaign for Stonewall Jackson. Jackson's achieved a great victory here, first of many victories in the Valley campaign, so I have some big shoes to fill. I don't know whether he wore any big shoes, but I know that he rode on a rather scrawny horse. But, oh okay, so the prompt dialog box just clicks OK by itself. That's pretty interesting. I haven't seen that before in the games. Maybe if the units are left to themselves or left to the devices, they will start moving on their own too. I don't know. Anyways, I try to keep it brief because I went over the objective report last time, but I guess it is good to have a look here. Front Royal Alternate 3, which means that this is not historically set up mission. I think this Alternate 3 or the version here of Front Royal is a more difficult version since it is said in the objective report that the Union forces are a bit more prepared to face TJ Jackson, and which means that they have possibly brought more forces, have more reinforcements perhaps, have more heavy weapons, perhaps artillery support, who knows, but this is alternate. I achieved minor victory in the last battle at, what was that place? Stillington's Hill? McDowell? Yeah, I think it was McDowell. I achieved minor victory there, and I thought that we we're going to move into historical side of things. However, it wasn't, unfortunately. So Union forces are trying to lure the rebels into the hills where they can be destroyed. Well, first they ambush them with a bunch of cannons, artillery, and then rush down the hill in order to destroy us and trap us in the town itself if we have any trouble in taking the town, which is Front Royal. And they have taken positions on the high ground. Yeah, so high ground is very much an advantage, going to lure us into the trap. So I guess what we have to do as rebels is not to be lured into the trap and try to find alternate path around and maybe hit at the Union forces where they least suspect. The rebels should try to quickly dispatch the delaying Federals and to mass their fire on the hilltops. Well, it says you gotta, try to fight them on the hills, but I guess we need to mass our fire, which means that we have to concentrate our forces once again and just beat one unit to a pulp, perhaps capture them. That's going to scare the other Union forces to scatter. Who knows? But this is where, as you can see, TJ Jackson, Stonewall Jackson achieved what is probably one of his greatest victories. He just crushed the Union everywhere he found them. And in the historical battle, the Unions were not well prepared. I checked this battle in the Wikipedia, and I'm not so sure whether the information is any accurate. But rebels had more forces in this battle. They had around 6,000 to 9,000 compared to the Unions around 3,000 to 5,000, I think. They had more forces and they had numerical advantage here. And it seems that it bears out somewhat here because we brought a lot of forces. Although I checked the reinforcement report and they don't seem to have any reinforcement, so this is all we have. Not only that, we also have this cavalry force, pretty sizable. One of them can really bring down the punishment on any stragglers or any isolated regiment, because its firepower is the biggest I've ever seen. I think they're equipped with some nice weapon. Yeah, very important unit. So Ashby returns to take charge of the situation on the western side. And I think seeing the road here, or start of the pathway here, I think we go directly down into the hills where the Union forces will surely await the rebels. I think they will wait for us. I think the AI is going to start out waiting for any silent rebels down in Front Royal. Now I kept pronouncing this Front Royal. I think this is because, I'm in Canada, I'm Canadian, and I was kind of influenced by the use of French language. in this country, the official languages are English and French. Of course, on the west coast where I live, we don't really use not of French, but as you go east, I guess if you head out around Ontario, Ottawa, Gatineau or area into the Atlantic provinces, there are not more people who use French. Of course, Quebec being the French province. So if I see any royal or any adjective or any descriptor that comes after a certain noun, then I automatically switch to the French pronunciation, or my head kind of clicks on that limited French skill that I learned in high school, and I just blurt out a hackneyed version of French. I guess in the United States, most of my viewers are from United States. They probably think more in Spanish because Spanish is, a lot of people speak Spanish down there. Yeah, so please excuse my butchered pronunciation of Front Royal, and I'm sure that there are other language that I'm going to very have a hard time pronouncing, or will be very funny. Oh, actually there's Happy Creek. Yeah, I was looking for this place. I guess our goal is to reach Happy Creek by the end of this 20th turn. Happy Creek. So what I wanted to do was try to go into Front Royal first, and then expand to the hills, and then follow it up with the attacks. So at least on the equal, equal height, so that we don't get disadvantaged. Then we also have the benefit of being in the woods, give us a bit of natural cover that way. However, things might not work out as well, or as well as I hoped. So we have H.T. Hayes and all these guys with pretty good firepower, some named or some unique regiment here. R.E. Rhodes and perhaps Eldridge. No, these guys are same, so not unique portrait. So we have all these guys coming in, and some of them are high powered or high firepower units. Gotta use them pretty wisely. And we have C.R. Babbitt. Interesting. The cavalry unit, perhaps a reinforcement unit. And I think because of the presence of this scouting unit, I think I need to get the battle formation ready and try to get as close as possible to this guy. Let's check the options very quick. You can see that I'm playing at advanced level, line of sight, line of fire, with fog of war on. Okay. So we need to march toward Front Royal, even this guy. And we don't know what we are going to face in... I think we could go a bit further here. Well, not really. I don't want to risk it. We're going to march so that you're a lot more closer together. There might be some artillery stationed at Front Royal, so we might get caught while we are in marching formation, which is bad news. Looks like we have a pretty good range on this cannon.
No, sir.
Yeah, this is Front Royal. Seems that this is a railway depot in Virginia. Seems like end of the line. Okay, pretty interesting place. I think I'm going to go up and trying to help our guys on the hills if it's possible. And if I can, maybe do this first. An artillery, range of 9. Interesting. To put this guy over here at the hills, hopefully it doesn't disadvantage them or put them in any vulnerable position. So Ashby here is going to travel and see what the Union forces have on top of those hills that we have to be very worried about. And these guys are very capable guys. And followed up with B. Smalls with his small regiment, cavalry regiment. B. Smalls, interesting. Ashby. Okay, yeah, we're going to have a little look here and then see whether we can spot these guys. And I save. And I think we moved everybody. Seems like it. Simple enough. Let's end the turn. Enemy troop movement detected. Okay, so they come out to play. Okay, so this is the force that we have to pummel. So let's do that. If we can capture some of these guys. We can. We need to make sure to get 46. My goodness, this is going to leave a mark. All right. But here, can I change? Yes, I can. And chunk cover and the height. Right. But these guys, 5-5. All right, so we just need to build up on these guys. Need to be prepared. So I don't want them to be right up against us. So we invite them to come and fight us. Now can I change? Okay, so you have 20 turns, which is plenty of turns. Let's go up here and see how they're going to react. But this is going to be our fighting line, and this is going to be our second line. Going to come up pretty soon. I think I'm going to do undo here and move them up around here and then change. So he's going to attack possibly these guys. It looks like that we are not going to have the element of surprise that Jackson had when he was able to attack these guys with almost impunity. Alright, I need to move so that I'll be able to change my formation so that I can ready to shoot these guys. And Ashby, do a bit of scouting here. I think maybe they have some reinforcements. Yeah, I'm not going to go all the way down. Although it seems that we are going up this area into the hills. I'm going to stay back a bit because this is where we cannot really defend ourselves. Okay, so let's go. Oversupply. And we have some, yeah, okay. Having attack. Wow, so they've been ready in, wow, that sounds good. They've been ready in front royal. Okay. Wow. Yes. This blob must be cut down a bit. But here, 5-6, 5-6. Okay, so all these guys, maybe you can target these guys. No, it's too late, but they're still moving. Who's this guy? C.R. Babbitt. So this guy is the guy who orchestrates the Union force movement. Okay, so we can try to beat up these guys first. And this guy can run over here. Yeah, you can see the damage done. So we are aiming at the units closest to us because that's how we're going to affect the most damage. And we're going to have a go at it. Okay. So affected some kind of injury. This guy could rest.
At ease, man.
This guy could also come up and then try to help these guys engage. 86, 98. These guys will come back once so that we don't get swamped. They have to travel a bit before facing us. This guy will act as a support. And these guys will come up. And also this guy will come up, I think, here after this guy's gone through one of these guys. Okay, get up their ground. So we're slowly, well, not really slowly, we're trying to very quickly surround this guy. And unfortunately, we cannot aim at this guy. Oh, already have shot. Okay, so everybody has shot except for this guy. Or maybe this guy also shot. No, not really. I should have aimed at some other unit. Oh well. Okay, so Ashby, please have a look. Seems like it is empty. Yeah, I was a bit too, sorry if that was too loud. I definitely thought that they would be ready for us in these hills, and I just took one of their flags, so they might give them second ideas. Yeah, how about that? Okay, so you guys will go over here. No, I think you're gonna stay here in the hills. And next up, these guys will try to fight. And slowly swamp these guys. Supported by the artillery, but artillery couldn't move, I think, because I cannot aim at this guy at this position. So if this guy is able to move, they can't right now. Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, so you can see that these guys are now moving. There's 3 artillery units. Alright, so some high... These 2 units are by themselves, trying to attack. I think the Union forces will definitely be bringing reinforcements for sure. And we want to run here, yes. We want to run. They're charging us. Oh my goodness. They're charging us, and I think they knocked us out. Here is Babbitt. Hello there, Babbitt. What's this? I don't know what this little thing is. Oh, I think this is a house or cottage. So one of our guys is dead. More or less. Okay, so can I aim all of these guys? Yeah, so let's do that. Just mass fire. And this guy too. Strongest guy. Down to 26, right. Okay. So this guy will come down and fight this guy. Yeah, this guy will definitely have to run and recover. Look at casualty, look at KIA. Yes. I'm surprised that they didn't run. Okay, so let's have a go. Attacking general was carried back to the field hospital. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, that's not good. That's not good at all, folks. Not good at all. Defensive value was too much. Oh my goodness. Wow, things are not working well, folks. Wow, this is not good. Well, at least we are able to surround this guy. Can we? I think so. Maybe I'm betting too much in trying to surround this guy. Okay, so we got rid of this guy pretty quick. What? Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Okay, so the state of situation right now is not that great, but they've lost their biggest unit right now, so... Well, I mean, they're not sleeping on a field of roses either. I don't know if that's actually a correct way of saying it. Okay, so I think we need to just concentrate on attacking on these guys and just defend here. So this guy will dig in. Can I dig in? Nope. Nope. Yeah, the charge didn't really serve the captured unit very well, because after they charged, of course, it basically killed half of our regiment here. He ended up right over here and then allowed us to surround him. So he found himself among the group of Confederates. So we will try to just capture it as much as possible and bring up the big force from the back. And see if Ashby can see a bit more of the forces. Maybe we can check the reinforcement, harass them. Maybe I should change formation. Yeah, so that we are better prepared to defend if this guy tries to attack us. Maybe there's some artillery hidden near the hills, but it seems like these guys are bulk of the force. I don't think they'll be bringing, you know, more than 3 artillery forces when they already have this amount of artillery regiment. That was a momentous occasion, so I'm going to save Front Royal 3. I think I'm saving every turn. I don't know whether that's a good thing. Maybe there's an option to do that for me. Yeah, recent save. I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, so they're ready. The cannons are ready. Yeah, they're going to take these 2 guys. Okay, someone's worrying. Okay. Can I take this guy? Okay, let's try that. Interesting. Yeah, this is first time we see the... Wow. Okay, so it ended up really well for us. Okay, so do you guys try to surround this guy once again. Well, I cannot really surround him physically, but I think I can make him run. Can I charge? I don't think I should charge. Okay, so this guy seems to be the Union forces. They're trying to run away while shooting the revolvers. They're not doing too well. How about third time? Oh, no chance. What the? What is going on? Okay, so it's 2 unforgiving. Wow, so that's how it works with the horses. Right. Okay, so guys should rest. Go for the star unit. And these guys will attack here. Roads. Okay, did pretty well. I'm not so sure about that, but you rest.
At ease, man.
Yeah, I don't think he ever recovered though, unfortunately. Both units, please. Uh-oh, that archer unit is in world of trouble. They're in world of trouble, folks. Because what I'm going to do is not going to be very pretty. I'm going to attack these guys. So we are shelling front royal. But we charge. They charged at us. They charged at us. I think we'll be gentlemen and not really try to take advantage of the situation to the point where... what the heck. Okay, so what happened? Oh my goodness, they're routed. Oh, they're not routed. Okay. And we didn't really suffer for that. Very interesting. The thing is that we're going to get shot pretty badly from this guy. It's going to be armed with howitzers. Pretty special because it can also indirectly fire at us. And I think Wheat is the new guy. And we are being affected by, I think, some of these starred unit. And he took the initiative to actually charge at these guys. And they are really bad off. And I think overall we have more men. I think it is right. It seems to be taken from the historical records in that we seem to have more men. Ah, okay, I see.
At ease, man.
Okay, so what you can do is try to push rather quickly, but these guys are now reinforcing, so we're going to bring out our heaviest hitters and then try to overwhelm these guys. And these guys will try to hunt these guys down. Can cross here. Yeah. And these guys will be our second line. It's not much, but it should do.
At ease, man. Ease, man.
Okay. Yeah, so we gone through everybody except for this guy. I think we can make sure that they're not gonna get supplied. Right, so they're running there. Okay, so that was pretty bad. Yeah, so they're pummeling us. Alright, okay, so they're trying their best to... Oh, okay, so they're going away. I wonder what their intention is. First I'm gonna block this guy. Then I wonder if this guy will ever get routed. I think he will be very soon. So let's get rid of this guy Yeah, then let's get rid of this guy. Okay, and it seems like... Oh, alright. I think I spotted some red here, which means that there was a rebel unit, but I guess it was a graphical anomaly or something. And Ashby, we're going to go all the way up here and see. Yeah, so we are doing a good job there trying to check the Union forces. And wow, what can you do here? Yeah, so we can definitely surround these guys and then have a go. First of all, I'm going to put this guy down a peg, if you will, and then attack with the strongest guy first. Okay, so we did well. Ari was doing pretty well, performing as expected. Going to hit this guy now. 50. 84 might be the next up. Being able to turn around, so we're pushing them away, which is good. So we can form a bit of a line here now. And then we're going to kind of gang up on them. Third battle. Yeah, so we're pushing them away, getting their supplies. We need some supplies. And this guy's running away, so we can probably... yeah, so these guys will also come up now. And this guy will enter front royal. Okay, so these guys are all hurt. Oh, wow. Yeah, so we are fighting them tooth and nail. Unfortunately, I can only attack them with this unit. With a flanking maneuver here. I don't think I'll be able to attack them even next turn though. Not only is this a town X, but also there's a stream running through it. I guess I could try to rush them. I don't know. Wow, okay. Alright, well, guess if I can shoot at them. Right. Turn off their ground, so we're doing well there. Wow, actually even got some kind of a supply, even though it was attacked from some distance. I guess these guys took it. Say thank you very much. And I think this has an intended effect of placing these guys here at the same time, getting these guys close to the unit, artillery unit, to surround them next turn. So yes, we were able to win out here as well. We're dragging them from the outskirts of town. Checking out the victory hex or victory point here, it doesn't really give out a lot of points. Seems that we are going to benefit more from capturing these points, so that's very interesting. We don't really have to care about these points as much. I think this is where we need to set up after we have gone through Front Royal. And I think the Union forces will definitely bring reinforcements, because this cannot be what they have. Although historically, I like to believe that this is all they had. But then we captured their best unit. I think it's a stroke of luck. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay. Oops. Furiously. Oh, wow. Okay. So that was a good turn. Another good turn. Goodness, they're just moving. Okay, so oh my gosh, that sucked. Oh, you can see the units coming in. Can you see the cavalry unit? Metsky. Alright, so reinforcements have come. I really need to grab this guy then. Oh, they already routed. They're going home. They're going home. Oh, hello. Hello, Broadhead. You're going to protect this area. That is very interesting formation here. They basically brought everybody here in this hill. Well, their artillery is now going to be in serious danger. I think they're gonna get surrounded. And oh, hello there, your artillery. Okay, so it's yeah. Okay, I don't know what to make of that. Yeah, let's just get these guys. Yeah, let's just shell this area. Just get one guy to route. Cannot do anything, so I'm gonna move. Okay, and these guys will rest. Yeah, like these guys, so that we'll be able to better defend. Yeah, so these guys definitely you need to watch. Trying to get this all these guys, but these guys to begin with was not that strong. I'm worried about now more this cavalry force. Now I think these guys finally have met its match. Looking at the height here, seems that we're going to be able to protect these areas, and it was well, just choking this part of the area is going to do well, because as you would have seen, if these guys get out of the road, then they're gonna have a hard time trying to cross the hills and attacking us and maneuver around us. So I'm going to get this guy protecting the main pass, and I'm going to go here and then protect. And yeah, Richardson's Hill, just to see how much of a strength that they have. Seems that this guy is the TF Broadhead. I think this is a unique portrait. It's a pretty cool looking mullet there, but he is going to charge at us and possibly clash against TS Flournoy. Okay, alright, so let's try to attack this guy one by one. Alright, didn't work out that well, but I think we're going to just gang up on these guys. Yes, we're kind of blowing them away. And okay. Yeah, so this guy's kind of out of it. This guy's also kind of out of it. We'll be able to just rush ahead and then beat them all the way back to the hills, perhaps. And then the battle is going to... I think these guys could actually move toward the hills while it's unoccupied. I'm sure that they're gonna try to go for this one while moving up gradually. Yeah, I think that's their plan. So what we have to do is try to go there. And these guys will have to move very quickly. Yeah, so these two guys will move toward the hills, toward Richardson's house, and protect. And while these guys will try to slowly close the distance, and if they come down here, we're going to defend. If they go up there to try to take the hills, then we're going to follow them. These guys will go there, and then, well, I mean, it's my hope anyways. They're going to go and then try to protect this spot. This has a small margin of error, but that's all we have. That's all we have to work with. So it's unfortunate. And I think this guy could move. next turn. Yeah, so this guy's running, and now we're going to suffer a bit. Yeah, this guy's running also. Yeah, they're all digging in, so they're gonna buy us some time as we move toward the hills. Okay, so this guy is trying to flank us, and I'm going to move in concert with this guy, and we're gonna dig. Oops, we're gonna dig in. This guy will go back here. It's a bit far, but something that I have to. I mean, it's a bit far, but can come back if things go a bit awry or bad. You know that I'm trying to enter into the town and then attack them, attack these guys, and then possibly capture these guys. So if I drive these guys out, where would they end up? Heavy casualties. You know, their ground, they're going down. Okay. This guy will go to north. This guy recovered, but just set up, so I don't think they will be able to deliver that much of a punch against us. So these guys will rest. And we're going to try to surround these guys if I can. Surprisingly, if I want to move through Front Royal, I cannot really move that quickly because maybe the soldiers are distracted or something. There's a lot of obstacles trying to navigate through a Union-friendly town, but only can travel 1 hex per turn. So that's a bit of a... that's rather unfortunate. Okay.
No, sir.
Ah, I see. Yeah. Okay. Right. Can you unlimber here?
No, sir.
I see. No.
At ease, man.
Yeah, so this guy's recovering. These guys are recovering, so these guys already recovered. They might come down soon. Try to perhaps attack us at Front Royal. So we need to get these guys over here. Yeah, so we're going to leave them in the hills. Not this guy. This guy will try to protect this spot. I don't know whether that's a good idea. But at least we are bringing the artillery closer so that we can target these guys. So how about in the north? We are all dug in except for this guy. I think we could try to also dig in or just stay there. This guy moved. Yeah, so I think this is another turn, so we're going pretty quickly. I hope that this is gonna work. Wow. Hopefully the building saved them. Oh my goodness, they're also coming from the west. Uh-oh. Yeah, look at that. They're coming from the west. Oh, the forest. Oh my goodness. And this guy doesn't seem to attack us directly, so we're going to go over here and set up. And likewise, we're going to go over here and set up. And this guy will dig in. Can I dig in? Nope. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of a interesting, kink. Okay. Just want to check. Prepare cover. not that great. Good natural cover. We can protect Front Royal inside the town if we so choose. Okay. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna send these two guys up north. Okay. Okay, yep. Alright, so this guy's a bit hurt. Now I can enter here. Support here. I don't know about that. About here. Yeah. Artillery will support them as much as possible. This guy will have to rest. Right. Anybody I can shoot? Nope. Now north is rather porous. I wonder what's going to happen. It's rather fluid situation. Okay, oversupply, hope for the best. Wow. They're like charging at us or something. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Oh man. We've been hurt. We've been charged. They charged at us. Oh my goodness, they're charging at us. Oh my goodness, can we do this? Can we do this? I don't know. That's really interesting. Well, I mean, we have to do this. We have to fight them tooth and nail. And it's going to be better if I fight them together, or maybe if the infantry is able to take care of things here. Yeah, they're rather close now. I'm gonna try to I mean, you're not running right now. You're trying to protect the hill somewhat. I don't know whether that's possible, but at least this guy's kind of holding the position, and these guys these guys are rather near to each other, so they can close distance and then form a pretty good defensive area around these woods if they so choose. Protects the opportunity. They're really routed, so that was actually pretty good. And you can see the Union forces are really trying to take these positions because you have seen the victory points. It's worth a lot. We have to go up here and then try to really consolidate our gains, or else we're going to be just lost. Wow. 90. Okay. Going to here and then take here. And drive them back. Again. Yes. Fly.
Man.
Yeah, they're losing some men. We have to not entertain the thought of, making them surrender. Just have to get them out of the town so that we can consolidate this area while making sure we drive these guys out of this area for good, taking this position as well. And some of these guys will have to go up, no doubt about it. Yes. Now this is a perfect unit if they recover in time to take care of business
At ease,
here.
man.
Let's see. Ah, okay, I see. It's a pretty good area to set up. Yes, that's the ticket. You can see both of these guys, so we can drive them up in one fell swoop, perhaps. Some of these guys will have to rest, but really there's no time. Well, that brings us to the end of episode. So turn 11 is upon us. I think we fought rather... I mean, this was a very interesting battle. Definitely faster moving because now we have to attack and think about defending at the same time. I did anticipate but didn't expect the cavalry force to appear from west and take all the points. I was thinking about reinforcement from the north. Seems like they have some kind of supply point here, or they have managed to flank us where we didn't suspect. And they're here, and they're numerous, and they're going to be a thorn in our side, possibly to the end of the battle. So it's going to be fluid unless we know how to defend Front Royal at the same time as taking the hills. The infantry will be able to hold out, I think, against the cavalry charges, and if we can bring the 1 or 2 artillery, it's going to be very good. I think these 2 units will definitely have to join us in our trek up the hills. Now this can stay to harass these guys. Harass these guys is they inevitably will counterattack to take Front Royal. And I'm thinking about getting these guys to slip into this area, but that is also up in the air as to what I'm going to do. But definitely we try to get this emaciated regiment to charge against another emaciated artillery regiment, and possibly supported by R. Taylor or Chloe Sewell. Dude, Chloe Sewell is probably one of those Cajun Louisiana guy. It really gives me a lot of different options. That's all I can say. And hopefully you can join me next time in the second part to this battle of Front Royal. Thank you so much for watching and hope you can join me next time. So until then, please stay tuned.